Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Money, come to you with another Apex Legends gameplay video. And in this video, we are able to have a pretty big game. I think we drop about 3k damage. So anybody who's once again trying to acquire those badges and stuff, I'm gonna try and create a little series here of videos that are just me kind of talking over, giving commentary on my gameplay, and just trying to make educational videos for some of you guys that are grinding out these badges and grinding out high kill, high damage games, just to maybe make things a little easier for you guys, and just to kind of teach you some of the thought processes that I have and some tricks that I have. So we're gonna get right into it here. This video is actually featuring Mr. FSG Baggins, so hopefully we can get some hype in the comments for Baggins feature, because he's been slacking on the content a little bit. No, I'm just kidding, Josh. You're the man. But you're gonna see here we pick up FLATLINE, and this gun is pretty stupid. The DPS on this gun is just incredible. If you guys aren't good with this gun, I would recommend hitting the range once in a while before you start playing, and just warm it up with this gun, because the DPS on it's stupid, and if you could figure out the recoil patterns on it, you could definitely put some high output damage games. To kind of add on to the whole recoil thing with the FLATLINE, the recoil pattern is kind of stupid, so a little hard to control, but one thing that I've had really help me is I think they call it like jitter aiming or something on PC, but it kind of works on controller. I mean, I use it a lot after like configuring with it in the range. It's kind of hard to figure out, but if you just kind of can get to the point where you could toggle your stick, mostly your left stick, but a little bit on the right one too, just to like guide the recoil a bit, it really steadies it out. I'll see if I could find some examples in this video, but yeah, like maybe I could even, if you guys are interested, I could make a whole new video or TikTok video, YouTube video about just that on its own, how to control FLATLINE recoil. But two guys that are kind of masters of it, Jen Burton, I'm assuming everybody knows who that is, and Knocked, Cloud9, C9 Knocked. Those guys are absolutely insane. I don't know how I do that right. They are insane at controlling guns, especially FLATLINE. They're both gods with it, and you'll see a lot of pro players actually use this setup, to be honest with you. The R9 is another DPS machine, and it actually has quite the easy recoil pattern. I'm assuming most of the people watching these videos are controller players, as you probably know I am. But if you guys are messing around with your ALC and stuff, there's another thing that I could kind of try and help you guys out with, but just let me know in the comments like which types of videos you'd be interested in, because I would be more than happy to do both of those types of videos for you guys. So yeah, I also run this loadout a lot in ranked. I just think it's a great loadout. Basically though, to go along with the R9, you're going to want to try and get used to having a low dead zone. If you're messing around with ALC settings, if you don't have it down to 1 already, try and work your way down. Like that's kind of what I did. I had mine set to 12, but the more I moved it down in the range, the more I found I had less recoil, especially on the R9. So I would recommend that for sure. And then the recoil pattern on it is pretty simple. You're just going to want to pull your right stick ever so slightly down to the left and just let it rip. Just let the whole clip rip, and it's your R9 will become a beam in no time. It's definitely one of the most satisfying and fun guns to use. So if you guys could practice that, I think you could master the gun pretty quickly. FLATLINE might take a little more practice, but if you could master both these guns, you could drop some very nice games. So we're here again with the fragment drop anyway, and this is just kind of the place to be for damage. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't. I feel like a lot of the time it doesn't, but when it does, you're probably gonna leave this place with a lot of kills and a lot of damage. So I got Frodo on the follow-up there, great follow-up by him. I hit that Revenant super hard and I was like pretty bummed I couldn't get a knock, so great job by Frodo there to follow up. And then the Valk, we got her 1 HP, I'm just gonna take care of her there. And yeah, at this point Fragment's pretty much all cleared out, so I'm just gonna grab the swap. I don't really mess around with looting too much, like I've mentioned in previous videos. As you can see there, I probably could have healed up my shield and gotten red pretty quick, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm just worried about getting what I absolutely need and continue on healing, get the boys up, you know, let's get healthy, let's get everyone up, let's get the necessities, and let's move on. That's the focus. So I think we're hearing some footsteps here. I think this is the last team. Just gonna lean into this octane a little bit, phase back and let Josh go to work, just because I'm in a situation where I need to reload both guns and my teammate could easily cover me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and phase, reload, and reassess. You know, we have a knock, so the fight, you should never lose a 2v1, so I'm just kind of trying to make sure that that's how it goes here. So the Wraith's gonna probably try and come back here, and never mind, she's gonna run away. She realized she was in kind of a losing situation, but we know it's just one, so we're gonna push as hard as humanly possible. She goes up the rope. I hit her for a solid 90, so I'm definitely chasing. Like, I don't care if she's gonna sit around the corner and try and beat me. I'm just chasing her at this point. Get the good nade down. Get the shield off. I'm gonna hit her for a bit more. I'm chasing. I'm in full chase mode. And at this point, I was actually really questioning my gameplay here. I had to kind of backtrack because I have no audio, game audio on my headset here when I'm doing the commentary. So I was not sure why I was not chasing that Wraith, but obviously there's a third party here. So we're playing things a little more cautiously. And it's a Caustic team, so, you know, Caustic pretty OP in buildings. We're gonna try and reassess the fight here. Get out. Josh is a little bit hurt. We're gonna try and reassess the situation here. Back it up a little bit and swing back around from a different position. Don't want to get caught in a Caustic ult or around Caustic traps, but you can kind of see how I am trying to control the recoil there a little bit. It's not the best example, but just trying to strafe basically super quick back and forth, but you can see one guy's 1 HP and they're starting to get into it pretty good, so gonna get the boys to send it. See that guy there, see him run out. She's phasing. I know she's in a bad situation, so I'm chasing hard. And yeah, she didn't get a chance to heal her health. Let Baggins pick up some scraps there, get himself a kill. Always gotta help out the homies, right? So we got another guy here out of ammo. But you can see there, like, some really good recoil with FLATLINE. I almost die, but I also hit him for a ton, so not the worst situation. I know he's probably healing or trying to res his teammate or something, so I'm cool with completely backing out of that fight. And once I'm full, I'll come back in. If he got his teammate up and revived, like, that's fine with me, because his teammate's still gonna be hurt, and I could still clutch up pretty easily. But I think I outplayed this guy pretty handily. I just took height back, and yeah, there you go. There's another kind of example of how I just use the quick left-right toggle to control the FLATLINE. But that was an easy cleanup. Like, taking height there just basically won me the fight right away. And like I said too, like, if he even had a teammate there that he revived, like, odds are they're not both going to be healthy, so it's going to be an easy cleanup no matter what. And now we haven't left frag yet, and I'm sitting at 8 kills, almost 2k damage, so it just really goes to show, like, let's see, what's the ring at? We're almost on round 2 closing, and we really haven't left the same area. There's 5 teams left, and that's the power of landing fragment. It's kind of a, it's not the greatest system, but it's just the way it is right now for World's Edge. I'm assuming there'll be changes in the future here, but right now, fragment's like definitely a prime option if you're looking to get high kills and stuff. Because like I said, we just spent basically the whole game there, just picking people off. Gonna just skip ahead here, guys, so I'll talk to you in a second. So the main focal points of the video here, landing frags huge, having decent guns is huge, and then really the prime focus is just grabbing necessities and moving on. Get a nice little spray in there on Bangalore. Yeah, I think she ends up being a solo, but anyway, yeah, just, oh no, we chase her back, all the way back to her teammate here. But I think that's the most important piece of advice. I don't spend very much time in boxes on my highest kill games.
Be careful.
You're gonna see Josh just kind of send it here, Baggins, and try to get him out of trouble there. But I think this ends up being a pretty easy cleanup.
He actually took portal.
See if we can get Baggins a kill here. Nice try. And you're gonna see me shield swap there. I know that teammate's pretty far away, and I know Josh has probably done some decent damage on her. So with her being on the other side of my port, the decision for me is pretty easy. Like, I'm not going to be able to help my teammate from there. So
that was my bad. I should have called
I'm also not going to have time to heal. If I tried to heal there, he would have gotten back through. So I'm going to give up my red, thirst this guy as quickly as possible, grab his perp, and what do you know? His teammate comes back through the portal with 50 HP trying to fight me, and I'm now at close to 200 health. So sometimes small decisions like that can really turn a fight and turn the game for you. Because if I didn't do that, I would be at about 70 HP, and I might have a battery in my hand when he comes through. That's basically putting me at a disadvantage in that fight. So sometimes it's small things like that. You just need to really assess the situation and understand what's going on around you. But yeah, it all worked out pretty well there. Yeah, with things wrapping up here, just let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next, if there's anything you're interested in and whatnot. If you guys like these videos I'm coming out with, just drop a like or a comment. Just let me know. Give me some feedback, you know, because I enjoy making these videos, and I would love to keep coming out with these. I like the idea of this series. I just really want to help people, because I know at one point I definitely could have used help, and I still do. I still watch a lot of pro players play the game, and I try and learn as much as I can. So I just find it fun, and I hope it's entertaining for you guys when I come out with these videos of kind of educational tips and tricks that you guys could maybe implement in your own games. But either way, just let me know in the comments. And could be real with you guys here. Things are getting a little sus at the end of the game here. These teams, these last couple of teams get, well, to put it quite frank with you, they just get absolutely shit on. But yeah, me and the boy Josh are looking to close out the dub here. And I was trying to kind of like sneak around a bit to catch these guys off guard, but didn't get the type of damage I wanted. You could see there like how I'm trying to control the recoil for sure. Just the quick strafes back and forth. And these thermites are absolutely devastating. End up getting a knock off one, and then a quick 50 on the valve. We're gonna hit her for another 40, 50. She gets out. So she shouldn't have, but she did. That Valk being not the greatest plays, but that's okay. I'm not judging her gameplay here. It's not what this video is. Anyway, the third party pulls up. y'all know Apex Legends, and
Be careful, be careful.
that may as well be in the description of the game. I got Josh putting in work on the front lines here, cover firing me, and Caustic 1.
You're
Josh is
insane.
gonna come in and just clean up. He took all the focus there of that fight, and when teammates do that, it just makes everything so much easier. So, thanks for Megan for doing that, and then we're gonna get the dub here. So, I think we talk about how some of those teams are all sus, like they were playing kind of like bots,
I'll clip
but
it. That lobby is sus.
definitely wasn't a bot lobby. We had some challenging fights there, especially in Fragment. But shout out to Baggins for putting in the work in that game, really clutching up at the end and helping out. And as always, check out the channel, click the links, check out some of the older videos. Anonymous is putting in work on Madden 22 right now with some great content. So go check out some of the older Apex videos and Madden videos. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching.